Hello and welcome to another update video about Litecoin. Litecoin continues to be in this sideways correction. We're currently exploring the idea that this D wave of the triangle could be finished. I mean, maybe one more low, maybe it's already finished. If it's already finished, we should see a move up in the E wave of the triangle next. We've seen a break above the descending trend line. So there are some indicators that this E wave might have started. So we're going to take a look at that right now. So overall, this is still the overall triangle range. We've been discussing that for a while. Price action is super boring. Volume is coming down. Interest is fading, right? So it is very boring, this market at the moment. While actually, the metals market is getting very interesting at the moment. The stock market is quite interesting at the moment, especially the S&P at a key pivot point. The Nasdaq as well. Whereas here, Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, other cryptos, they are just moving sideways. It is really boring. Probably one of the most boring markets this year, to be honest. A market which normally should be quite exciting. But anyway, we cannot will the market to do anything, so we have to go with what we are being offered. And I'm sure better times are coming. But in this triangle, which we count as a wave 4 triangle, we have an A wave complete, a B wave complete, a C wave complete, the D wave complete, and the E wave could now be unfolding, or maybe we get another low before the E wave is starting. The ideal target range for this E wave, we can measure that by taking the length of the C wave, then we go to the low of the D wave. And the ideal target range would be here between $64.70 and $67.30 based on the last low. So we can measure that. That's the area between the 38.2 Fibonacci extension, and that is at $64.70, and the 61.8 extension level is at $67.30. This would be the ideal range for the price to get to before it gets rejected. It's not a very reliable target, but it is one that we can look at, and probably the most precise one that you get in this triangle range. We can add to that the Fibonacci retracements, which might give you another idea of Fib levels to watch, and if there is some confluence. So if we, just loading, I might do that in a minute, or I have to do that manually, doesn't load the templates, okay. What we normally would like to see is the 50%, the 78.6 and the 61.8 Fib, and that adds up perfectly. Okay, it is this range between $64.60 and $67, which is basically overlapping with the target range. So it's a resistance range and the target range. That's good confluence. There are several Fibonacci levels of the extensions and retracements overlapping in this region. So, but at the moment in the short term, the question that comes up is, okay, has this D wave actually finished? Has the D wave of this triangle actually completed? And we certainly have enough waves to count it complete, but I could also make the case for that this wave 4 is still unfolding here, and then there's one more low to come in a wave 5. That's also possible, but that's really not possible at this stage to confirm. I can tell you though that the price hasn't given us a clear indication or confirmation that this low is in wave D. I mean, we have come down to the trend line. We looked at possible targets before for the D wave, and look at that target range. We talked about it before. I think in the last video you will find that we talked about the $60.90 level as a key target for the D wave. So all of that has been reached. Now the question is, okay, can we actually form a bit of a reversal there? I mean, not a reversal, but a small relief rally before we break down, because that's the idea, that this triangle would show us another rally into the indicated range, and then we should come down into the region between $56 and $49. That's the viewpoint. And if a low is in wave D, then what is this? This could be some kind of a leading diagonal. Bear in mind the E wave would be an ABC structure, so the A wave could be a leading diagonal, but it's not very evident, it's not very clear, and overall we should challenge this previous wave 4 high, which was around $64. That's my update about Litecoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.